morning, y'all. I'm trying to find my lighter. I like the sage. Try to clear some energy out. It was some weird stuff going on last night, this morning, yesterday. I feel like I had some devils in my car. Emails. I got Florida water and hold it all. Some people really trying to manipulate some stuff out there, y'all. Pay attention to your surroundings. You'd be surprised the kind of people that are really out there doing this. There it is. You'd be surprised at certain people who appear to have it going on. Really don't. Really don't. I tell you, magic and manipulation is at its highest. It is absolutely at its highest right now. And the ones you think ain't doing it are exactly the ones who's doing it. The ones you don't think it is have too much money, power, and privilege to be doing it. That's exactly the ones that's doing it. I'm not throwing it off on everybody, but some people are born with it, have it naturally, and some people, they do everything to manipulate stuff around them to appear as if they have it. I had the weirdest, I don't even know if you really want to call it a dream, but I had the weirdest thing happen to me this morning. Hey y'all, whoever you are, never say anything when y'all here, but good morning. So I cut the deck off, just pulling the cards out. Look, exactly what I'm feeling this morning, exactly what it is, y'all. I can't make it up. I ain't even pull. I'm just pulling all the cards out. I'm just pulling these index cards out, not all the cards, because I have so many boxes in that bag right there. I was just pulling the index cards out. This is the first thing came out. First thing I see is copycat karmic practitioner. And how could you be so heartless? I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of magic going on, a lot of manipulation going on. And they be right in your face talking to you, and you would never even realize the type of stuff that's being done. But man, when I tell you, yeah, I can't even really explain to you how I see it. Because it's not a dream. It's not mine. You know, you learn to keep some things to yourself and in your own head when people start manipulating certain things around you. And it's so funny because I don't say a lot of stuff on here anyway. That's what I get, a lot of manipulation. A lot of people will listen to what it is you're thinking. A lot of people know how to violate spiritually. They violate spiritual laws all day long to try and manipulate your surroundings, to try to make you do what they want you to do, to try to get you away from the things they don't want you to do. Maybe they're using astrology. I don't like it though. I don't like it. They don't use it to manipulate them. They use it to manipulate the things around them to have their way. Why so many people are able to move forward in life, and why, as a race in particular, we've been kind of stuck on the same level of stuff. Because people will do anything for the money. They do anything to stay attached to the money. And they will brush it off and throw it on somebody else and make it seem like it's them in a minute. But you'd be surprised how many people are out there who probably living beyond their means, and so they have to stay attached to certain people and certain things in life so they can keep the illusion up that they try to give to the world. And love spells, entitled. Somebody feels entitled. They're doing love spells. I'm telling you, man, these people are evil. These people dirty. And they go to extreme lengths, extreme measurements to try to manipulate the stuff around them, try to make people do what they want them to do. And that's unfortunate. And like I said, it's the very people who you wouldn't think it is. I had a lot of people in my car yesterday. And a couple of them were saying these little smart things. So smart things, like I didn't catch on to what they were saying, like maybe it was going over my head or something. And then again, I felt like they know I'm not stupid, so it was almost like little subliminal messages that they were throwing. And it's so funny. It's so funny. What I seen this morning, I had a bunch of them around, and my visions and my dreams don't include people I don't know. So it's like, and when I say people I don't know, people I really don't have association with. You might see somebody every now and then who I don't know or who I'm familiar with. I just can't figure out who they are, but their face looks really familiar, which tells me at some point I've seen them. But this was a lot of people. And not only that, it's people who aren't normally in my visions, because I don't have anything that, like, why would y'all be in my visions? Yeah. Like, why would y'all be there? And it's so weird. It's so weird, y'all. Because I just noticed not only were they there, but a lot of stuff was being manipulated. Things I usually see, I didn't see. It was the weirdest thing. I ain't even going to go into details about it, but something not right with these people, y'all. Something not right with these people. They do the most to try to get their way. They do the absolute most. And they will learn your magic and learn your steps, learn your movements, learn how to be you. And then try to take everything about you and go back and do it for themselves and go back and be you. But I'm protected. I am protected. I'm able to do this and know that what's around me, my manifestations and my dreams are being protected. And so are my children and my grandchildren from these Burger Kings and Dairy Queens out here who are trying their best to manipulate things. I'm kind of irritated, y'all. Because it's one thing for them to try to manipulate stuff around you, but for them to try to manipulate your visions and your dreams, it's like you've gone too far. And it's time for this to end. I'm calling judgment on this, righteous judgment. It's time for everybody to get what they deserve. It's time for everybody to get their karma back. It's time for everybody to reap what they have sown. I'm tired of this. Work together to steal an inheritance, and now what they trying to do? Manipulate all the stuff around you. They want to steal your inheritance, steal your life, steal your essence, steal your body shape, steal your hair type. And y'all wouldn't believe all the stuff I went through in the last couple of years, and the little messages that people try to send, the little things that they try to say. Doesn't make any sense. It's like they don't want you to be happy being you, but they want to go out their way and be happy to be you. Imagine that. Just in copycatting green, clout chasing, Scorpio, Aries, paying for spells. Is irresolute, showing feelings of uncertainty. Florida may have something to do with this. I'll be praying. Somebody says prayer. You may just need to pray. Somebody could be praying for you. Somebody definitely stole something, and they're trying to manipulate everything around you. Can't make it up, y'all. Trying to control you. Got the deck on it again. They stole it. And they're trying to control you. Y'all, I'm reading they stole it, but yeah. So trying to control you and everything around you, your legacy, the royalty that you are a part of, that they are not, but they're going to make themselves be, though. They're going to make themselves be. Magic through manipulation, through toxicity. Says they show favoritism. Somebody shows favoritism. It's a community effort. Sirens here could have something to do with something. Somebody singers, they use their voice for something. Identity theft. It's a community effort, y'all. See, private party, private plane, third eye. That's what all these cards is right here. I picked up community effort. I just flipped private party, private plane. Something about your third eye, about their third eye. It says indigo up here. Someone could be an indigo. They're thirsty. They've committed identity theft. Could be sirens. You could be a siren. They could be a siren. These people have committed identity theft. And it's a community effort. Whole community effort. I just seen Libra. They're working with the whole community to try to get away with doing whatever it is that they did. They're jealous. They're trying to compete. Look, there go Libra again. Trying to compete where they can't compare. These people are evil. It says all eyes on me. I also just seen reverse spell work because I feel like this is what could have been done to try to manipulate what it is that you see and how you see it, your visions, your dreams, your surroundings. These people are doing a lot of spell work to change those things. A lot of black magic. And then they walk off and they try to imitate you. And they want to pretend as if they're better than you, like you're supposed to hold them. Or sit them on this pedestal or something. But the truth is, they're not. Capricorn could have something to do with this. The truth is, they're not. Capricorn may have cheated with somebody. The truth is, these people are not. They're not only not better than you, but they're wannabes. And the only way they can be is by manipulating everything around you to make it seem like you're less than. The only way they can be is by trying to bring you down to their level of things, their level of thinking, their way of moving. And so that they can pretend to be in the light or in the energy that you were in before they just so happen to bring you down. That's what you have here. Somebody's codependent on someone, and they're doing any and everything possible to stay stuck to someone that they probably should have never had anything to do with to begin with. See a good witch right here. That could be you, because I'm sure not feeling like it's them. You're a winner. It's definitely not them, because they're definitely doing black magic. I see candle magic right here. So if you're lighting candles for good, saying good prayers, and that your enemies are being revealed, and that everyone will be judged accordingly, they're lighting candles for negative. They're lighting candles for your candles. They're doing negative for your good. They're doing black magic over your black girl magic. Married for citizenship. I know this is, it's like my married for money card. Look, I just covered it up. As I was putting a married for citizenship card, this is what I seen. You see right through me. America's Family Insurance. Something could be going on with insurance policy. That's what they could have stolen along with your identity. It says low down, family vacation. Somebody could have stolen your money, your insurance policy, and then went on a family vacation with it. These people, the only brains they have is the ones they use to steal with. And this could be the result of it, which is what they deserve. Not to go off and be happy and live this happy life and have the whole community in on them and trying to make sure they get to keep what it is they stole. The community may have even helped them steal it, especially if it's a community of their people and not your own. But hell, even if it's a community that is mixed like the one that I'm in, 9 times out of 10 they baited these people and paid these people to shut up. And I don't know how we do. A lot of us, we go with the money. That's why people are able to have so much power over us. And we are the way we are because a lot of times we just go with the money, y'all. That's the truth be told. Don't shoot the messenger. Filing fake reports. So they're making you look a certain way while they're stealing from you. It's not going to look like they're stealing from you because these the people supposed to have the money already, right? So you looking at them like they have money. They have no reason to steal. And in all actuality, these people, they're codependent. They're trying to stay stuck to something that they shouldn't even be with, to something they probably stuck themselves to begin with. Y'all know when you do love spells and black magic, it doesn't last forever. It doesn't last forever. People put people with people, and God puts people with people. But if you know you ain't had God in your energy the whole time, and you just not finding them, then it's for sure you can say God ain't have nothing to do with what you did at the beginning. And again, black magic, love spells is not meant to last forever. It eventually wears off. And you know what you have to do? You have to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again to maintain what it is that you got originally when you didn't get it through the right way. But something's coming to an end, y'all. Just that it's time for righteous judgment. It's time for these people to reap what they've sown. It's not fair that they keep getting away with this by manipulating people around the neighborhood, their family, their friends. That's what I was told yesterday. We've been here, we've grown up and lived here for all our lives. They connected to people who are like that within the community. So you can imagine it's easy for them to manipulate everything around you if they have people who've grown up in the communities their whole lives, and this is what they do. So they have people in everything. Insurance company, courthouse. They have people who are connected to the police department. They have people in politics. They've grown here all their lives. They have just people, meaning you could be, outnumbered. Not only are they in these specific positions, but you could be outnumbered by these people. And so everybody looking at you like you're the problem when it's them. They've stolen from you. They've manipulated their way through life the entire time by doing black magic, by doing things to manipulate the energy around them, by doing the love spells, by doing the alchemy. They've manipulated their way through life. And now when it's time to give it up, when God says no more, what do? They try to do even more. And they get people to work with them instead of walking away from it. They have people spiritually stalking. So they watching everything you do. They listen to everything you do. They getting work done on you, divination done, maybe cards read on you. They are looking at astrology and your birth charts, trying to figure out what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life, what it is you're supposed to have, and they're manipulating that. I'm so irritated this morning. That's what I seen. I know it's not what I was supposed to see. What I seen. These people are garbage, y'all, at the end of the day. And they don't deserve to be in those positions they in or have what it is they have. And as long as they're able to manipulate people around them, they're going to keep doing it. That's what it is at the end of the day. Energy field. Feel like they're doing something to your energy field. They are trying to gain access to you through your energy field. They've opened up portals. I seen that. I seen a portal. They've opened up portals to be able to connect to you. It's all their people. And all they do is lie, steal, cheat, kill. But they're not being locked up for it. Because they're able to do these things spiritually. And so they sit back at home and they whip their stuff up and they say things around you and they do all these things that they know how to do. And so it'll be a lot of us going to jail, going to prison for stuff. It'll seem like the prisons are populated with us. Because we're not using the stuff in the right way. It's Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's a gold digger, y'all. It's a gold digger. This is somebody who's there for the money. This is somebody who also may not have money. They're coming up short. Living beyond their means. And they're trying to keep things going a certain way. They're trying to keep money flowing through their pocket. They're codependent on the people with the money. The world. I feel like they have people surrounding you who are all in reverse. And they're trying to stop this cycle. They're trying to manipulate something to stop something. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This money hungry person, this person don't have much themselves. And maybe they're trying to maintain the lifestyle that they are living. Queen of Swords in reverse. It's an evil, dirty person, y'all. Vindictive, malicious, hateful, ignorant person who uses their words and their power to do things. That's what you have right here. I just reached into my bag and the soul truth is what came out. So let's see what wants to come out of this deck. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? It says growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we heal. When you give yourself more grace, you're able to give the world more grace. Look at yourself with the grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there. So if you woke up like me this morning, kind of irritated and feeling like you are not in that energy that you're supposed to be in, that people are doing stuff to kind of manipulate things around you, then this you could take this for yourself. The people who are doing it can also take it for them. Maybe they need to grow. Maybe they need to figure out who they are and use their self-love, because I feel like these people lack self-love. Now, having self-love and being selfish is two different things. And I feel like these people are selfish people, but they lack self-love. They don't like who they are, and that's why they try so hard to be something that they're not, even if that means stealing it from others. Whether it's their looks, whether it's their energy, their essence, the way they do things, the way they talk, the things that they think. That's why they try so hard to steal that from others. And people will do that. You could think something, and somebody who's spiritually stalking you, someone who's tapped into your energy at all times, they'll turn around and do it because they want to come off as being that energy that you are, who you are naturally. They're trying to become, but in an unnatural way. They're trying to force themselves to be in that energy and that light that you carry. But they haven't done the work to be in that energy or have that light that you carry. So they're just trying to steal it from you. So you will think something, be something, do something, and you'll see them go out there and they'll act it out. And because they have a lot of people surrounding them, they have a lot of fans, they have a lot of community people who are on their team, you would kind of think that is them and their own energy. But they know it's not. You know it's not. Because you know what you thought of. You know what you said. You know what you didn't say. And so they'll spend time trying to bring you down to a certain level while they pretend like they're already on that level that you're on and like they carry this energy that you carry. Well, energy is energy. So you can fake a lot of stuff, but you can't really fake energy, because for people who are able to feel energy, they know that you're faking. They know that it's not you. For the people who have been around you for a long time, they would also be able to know that it's not you. And so yeah, that's what I have here. I'm just looking at my face. Some people could even be doing glamour spells, love spells on you to try to manipulate the way that you look. I've had this done for so long. It's one of the first things that they start trying to do to me, manipulate my looks. And I would notice that I would look like myself one day, and the next day I look like somebody completely different. And I'd be looking at myself trying to figure out, why do I look like this? And it's before I knew what a glamour spell was or is. And so you'll have them trying to manipulate your looks while they in the background trying to measure up to your looks. You'll have them trying to manipulate your style, the things you wear, while they're in the back trying to do what it is that you do, wear what it is you wear. You'll have them constantly listening in on your thoughts. That's the thing. If you know, you know. They'll hear something, see something that you're thinking of, and then they'll go out and they'll try to act it out or play it off like it's them. And then they have this whole community of people that'll chime in and give them all the like and all the respect, and it's not really them. Imagine that. It's not really them, it's you. So, truth be told, these people who are around that don't like you actually love you, and they don't like the person who is appearing that they love. Imagine that. Because this person is in your energy and they're doing things to manipulate your energy while they try to be it. And some people will know that this is happening and they won't even say anything. They just go along with it. Why? Because it's the money, it's the clout. They're able to benefit by going along with the lie. Especially us, we live in this world where we say don't snitch about certain things, and so it's us that continue to get manipulated by that whole state of mind because we don't even understand the origins upon which it was developed. We don't really understand where it came from and what it was meant for. And so we take it to a whole nother level, and we'll sit back and we won't say anything. And we wonder why we've sat back and kind of locked in on the same position for so long. This says, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. It says littlest, y'all. Find the joy in the smallest things. Note to self, laugh more often. And today's soul's action says, make somebody laugh today. So it's something about finding that child in you, catering to that kid in you. It's something about laughter. Something about being able to smile and make jokes. And that's another thing that they'll do. They'll try to manipulate the energy around you so much. Especially if you're a person like me, you're used to making jokes and smiling, and you can do that in your own energy and laugh at yourself and smile at yourself. These people who are constantly watching you, they don't like that. And so I've noticed quite a few times, quite a few different occasions, more than I like to admit, that I would be laughing in my own energy, in my own space, in my own time, not even around anybody, y'all, because at this point I don't have anybody around me. Everybody went to the side of the money. And so at this point, I've just been kind of in my own world. You know, people don't call me unless they need me for something. And at this point, my numbers changed. So I only got one person even calling me, maybe two calling me when they need me. Other people are not, they don't even have that access anymore. But anyway, I've noticed that I would be in this energy where I've picked myself up. I'm able to uplift myself. I'm able to laugh at my own jokes. And possibly even some onlookers, people on the outside looking in, people who are trying to be spiritually connected to you, probably making some of them laugh. And there's certain people in life who don't like that. And so I've noticed at times where I'm able to laugh and able to enjoy myself and able to enjoy my life, considering my situation, they would go out of their way to make something, like to manipulate things. And so one minute you'll be laughing, playing, and joking, and the next minute it's some weird stuff that'll happen in the background that'll have you back down again. Somebody will randomly, cuss you out for nothing. Some people be looking at you crazy. You'll get a flat tire. All of a sudden you get a headache. And, you'll see some stuff that you don't want to see. It's like manipulation all around. And so where people understand that laughter is healing, they don't want you to heal. They want to be seen as the healer. They want to be seen as the ones who are healed. And people have a sickness, y'all, and instead of them going to therapy and to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, somebody who can help them with that sickness, they'll turn to black magic and try to manipulate the things around them. And so their sickness is never healed. But they've learned how to cover it up over time. And so you go from just having the sickness, kind of being mentally disturbed, maybe even depressed, bipolar tendencies, to just being a straight psycho, to being psychotic in the mind because of never getting that healed and always being able to use manipulative tactics to hide it. And that's sad. It's sad, y'all. Says all eyes on me and got receipts. Somebody's got receipts for something. Maybe they have receipts that people have been watching you. Maybe they have receipts that people have been trying to be like you, trying to mock you, trying to do what it is that you do. I pull these messages of life. I'm always being guided to go back to the positive aspects of life. So look at the bright side of things instead of dwelling on all this negativity, which is all around you. You're surrounded in all watchers, onlookers, people who you think are there just to do what it is that they do, but they're there really to watch you. They're there really in the background trying to manipulate things around you. Or in my case yesterday, the back seat. Man, I kept thinking that the inner alchemist. Like an alchemist, I possess all the power I need to build a life of joy and harmony. Today, through my positive thoughts, words, and deeds, I create my own light. I understand that I can use the inner magic of intention to transform myself in the way an alchemist transforms lead into gold. Today, I create happiness. So I just feel like in spite of whatever it is you may be going through, in spite of all the things that you see, all the evil and dirty things that you see, in spite of all the energy that may be around you, in spite of all the things that are being manipulated, it's your job, that's your goal today, is to look beyond those things and, like an alchemist, transform or transmute that negative energy into something positive for you. I welcome life as it presents itself to me today. I take each step on my path to fulfillment with good faith. I swim easily with the flow of life. I embrace all experiences the universe bestows on me, even those that may prove challenging. I know all will fall into place for my greater good. Oh, I even feel like my voice is changing. For some reason, my voice sounds different today. And I almost feel like it want to go out for some reason. I don't know why. But we going to overlook all this stuff. Letting go. That's what just fell out. We end it with this one right here. So, letting go. Today, remembering that God is within and around me, I release myself to God's hands and regain my inner peace. I know God is providing me that which is most beneficial for my soul. I know that God is sending angels to help me face any difficulties that arise. I let go into God's will, knowing the best is yet to come. And so that's self explanatory. Um, yeah. Let go and let God, y'all. That's what I have. I'll be back.